You attract who you are, not who you want. And so today, I'll be showing you practical steps to take in order to become who you want to attract so that you can have success in your dating adventures. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's nice to have you here. For those of you who are new, I am Jessica Daniels. And if you would like to level up in your life and relationships, then stick around. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so and join the family. And without further ado, let's get into the video. In becoming who you want to attract, the first thing you need to do is to picture the kind of life you want. What kind of life do you want? That is 100% personal. So some of us do not really consider what we want, and then we are disappointed by the kind of men that are coming to us. You attract your innermost desires. So if you have not yet established what you desire in marriage or in a life partner, it's time to sit down and really consider what you expect from your partner and from marriage. So think about the kind of life you want. Picture it. Picture the kind of experiences you want, the kind of circles you want to move in, because that will be paramount in helping you attract the right partner. Do you want a life filled with adventures and fun? Do you want a life that is more quiet and secluded? What kind of life do you want? Picture it in full. And then the second thing you need to do is to picture the kind of man you want in your life. What kind of man will be able to help you bring that picture into reality? You have to think about that. The kind of man that will help you fulfill the vision that you have for your life, for your family, the kind of home you want to build. Which caliber of man will be able to help you achieve that? You need to sit down and really think about that. And if possible, write it down. When I was single, I wrote all this down. Picture him, his character, his attitudes, his mannerisms, the way he treats you, the way he treats people, the way he approaches life. Picture all these things, because what we visualize usually manifests as long as our desires are strongly backing those visualizations. Also picture the career range that you desire this person to be in. For example, I grew up in a military environment and somehow I felt quite stifled. And so growing up, I had this desire to go somewhere without walls, without restrictions, where I could spread my wings. I wanted to go into the wider world to experience life. And because of that, my desire to have a spouse who was a civilian was very, very strong. I wanted someone who was almost opposite to what my dad was career-wise. My husband is a civil engineer, and I got the exact life that I pictured. And even now, after I've gotten that life, I'm still picturing what I want the future to be like. So visualization never stops. Picturing your future is an unending exercise. And then, in order for this to be effective, do not picture the face of any man, especially if you are not yet engaged. Do not attach a face to your picture when you are visualizing your life as a married person. This is because attaching a face will be limiting what God can do for you. You might be picturing your crush or that brother in church, but that might not be the person that will be able to give you the life that you have pictured. We see the physical, but God knows the end from the beginning. He might have seen that even though you believe this person can give you this life, in a few years' time, this person may deviate from that path and bring you sorrow instead. So you do not know. When you are visualizing, in order for it to be effective, visualize the character, the attitudes, the mannerisms, the way you want him to treat you. That is what you should visualize. And then allow God to package all these qualities into whatever vessel he knows will be best for you. Just express your desires and allow God to bring the person that embodies all these qualities that you have listed. Then, the third thing you need to do is to take charge of your life and fashion it to fit this life that you have pictured, to fit this person that you have envisioned. Because if you want a classy, high-value man, then you know that you also need to fine-tune your life to be a classy and high-value woman, because a high-value man will be looking for a high-value woman. So think about the things you need to work on. Do you need to polish your mannerisms or adopt new ones? Do you need to work on your speech, the way you talk, the kind of words you use? Or maybe you need to eliminate some words, for example, swear words, from your grammar. Also ask yourself, the woman that I am currently, will my dream man be proud to hold me on his arm? Will he be proud to introduce me to his circles? If not, then you need to do some more work, because even though I believe that every woman is precious in the eyes of God and every woman deserves the best in life, we need to take responsibility. And if you need to work on your life in any area in order to increase your chances of having your dream life, then please don't be lazy. Pick up that task and do it. Make those little adjustments, because you attract who you are, not what you want. No matter how much you pray about it, it is who you are that you will attract. If you are not working on yourself and you remain a nasty and unlikable woman, no matter the prayers and fasting you do, you will not attract a good, well-behaved and classy man, because you attract who you are. Some of you may need to work on your weight if you are not yet at a healthy weight, for your own sake. But also, when you are at a healthy weight, it improves your confidence and it makes you look good generally. And then some of you may need to work on your appearance. You might be a very beautiful woman, but you're not packaging yourself correctly, because you're putting on all the wrong clothes in the wrong styles, and then they do not bring out your beauty. We all have different body types. The fact that you admired your sister's clothes does not mean you should wear the exact same thing. You might have a different body type than she. And so even though it looks good on her, it might not look good on you. So you need to know your body type and know the kind of styles that fit you so that you can dress correctly. I know a fashion consultant that can help you determine your body type, and she can recommend styles. So I will drop her email in the description box, and maybe I'll put it on the screen somewhere here. Contact her and know your body type so that you can dress better. And fourthly, respect all men. I cannot stress this enough. Respect is a man's food. You will not want to marry a man who disrespects women, do you? So also, no man wants to marry a woman who disrespects men. Even if he's not your type, he is somebody's type. So respect all men. Many women drive away good prospects because of how disrespectful they are. And take note of all these points. Embody the kind of character that you want your future husband to have. That is you doing your part. And then leave the rest for God. Let him package that person however he wants, however he sees fit, and deliver him to you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll see you in my next video.